Hi everybody and welcome back. We're just going to jump right into the video here. As you can see, I have my hair all cornrowed and ready to be crocheted. I did use some braiding hair when doing this and I'm going to explain why in a minute. But I just wanted you to see the pattern. They're very loose but still secure, but I don't have them super tight on my head. Basically because we're going to be doing a lot of tightening when we're doing this style, so I didn't want things to be too tight starting out. And so this is my hair. It's blown out. As you can see, I do need to trim it, but I will do that after I take down my protective style. I'm going to use the same technique that I used last week, where I use Naturally Corporate's technique of individuals in the front and then attaching that to the cornrows in the back. But the difference is that I am adding braiding hair to the front of my hair, to the individual. When I did the cornrows last week for the other BohoLocs, I just found that my hair was way too thin, and that is the Spectra antibacterial braid that I'm using. I felt that my hair was way too thin and it didn't really securely provide stability for the locks. So they were kind of slipping all around, and because my hair was so thin. So I thought that I would give my hair a boost and just kind of add some braiding hair to it, and that's going to keep the locks more secure this time around. And you don't need too much hair. You don't really want to weigh your hair down, especially if it's thin or fine. So I'm just using a little bit just to give it some more added bulk. And I'm going to braid this down about halfway. Oh, my voice just cracked. Anyway, now I'm going to attach it to the rest of the cornrow. And you can see it better than I can explain it. So just watch. Okay, so that's all finished, and this is how it's looking. I have about 7 braids here, and as you can see on this side, I did start one of the cornrows back because my hair is really short there and I didn't want to pull at it. You guys, you can do your cornrows any way you want. There is no set standard for how you do it. You can do as many or as few braids as you want. So basically what I'm doing is I'm separating the braids into 2 big thick braids. I'm going to take the end and I'm going to cross it over the top of my hair. And this is where my hair is the thinnest and is more prone to breaking. So I wanted to have the bulk of the fake hair or the braiding hair right across the front. And I'm just going to secure that with a clip after I get it to where I want it. And now I'm just doing the same on the other side. Again, I want the bulk of the hair to be right in the middle. And then I'm going to take some hair that I've already braided and I'm going to position that across my head again, right where I want it. And you can do as many or as few braids as you want to do here. And now I'm just trying to see where I want them and how far apart I want them to be spaced. And I think I used 2 or 3 extra braids in total. If I could go back and do it again, I would put another one in the back. And now I am just threading my needle. And once I have everything into place and everything the way I want it, all the braids in the areas where I want them to be, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tighten that, make sure it's as tight as possible, and I'm going to sew it down. Again, this is why you don't want to start your braids off really tight, because once you start dealing with sewing things down and then adding the crochet on top of that, your scalp can be really, really tight, and you don't want that kind of tension on your scalp. And I'm not doing this in any particular order. I'm just going in and securing it where I feel the braids need to be secured. And I'm going to cut it at the end, and do better than me. Leave yourself plenty of space at the end to tie a proper knot, because I didn't, and that was a huge struggle. And as you can see, I just kind of rolled the ends into the top, and I'm sewing that down as well. And I'm tying it up, and this is how it looks. And now I am ready to crochet my hair. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and I am about to install my BohoLocs. That was the hardest part. This is the easiest part. So the color that I got was Hot Fudge. As you guys can see, glare from the windows. This is in the bob style. So this is going to be a shorter style, very similar to the one that I wore in my first BohoLocs video, except for that was just like black. And just like in BohoLocs fashion, you have a whole set enough to do your entire head. Most of the time I have some left over. So I am just going to get started. You guys have seen me crocheting my hair probably 10 times now. So anyway, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to speed this up so you guys don't have to see me install every single crochet lock. So I've noticed that the loops are much tighter. So they're much tighter than they typically are. And I am having some trouble getting it through, and I'm not skilled enough. I've never tried to do it with like looping it from the end, so I'm gonna try that and see if I can do it. Ooh, I have no idea what I'm doing. No, that's not working. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my bathroom and finish these up. Okay, so I am down to my last bundle. I actually started filming this because when I got down to my third bundle, and I didn't record. I didn't have the camera going, so I do apologize about that. But I realized that it wasn't recording, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm down to my last bundle now. It's taking me quite a while. I got started at about 8:30 and it's already 10 o'clock. I would typically finish this in about 45 minutes to an hour, and it's taking a lot longer because of the size of the loop. I guess I just forgot how tight the loops are right out the package, so it's taking me some time. I had to figure out that technique of crocheting the loop through the end and all of that, and I think that I have it down. I'm not mastered at it yet. I'm really slow, so that's why it's taking me so long. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going and I will show you guys the finished result. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. This is how my hair looks. I absolutely love it. I think that this is probably my favorite BohoLocs ever. I think that this is the favorite style, my favorite style. I'm just feeling myself with the blonde, let me tell you. I wish I had ordered this in the summertime, but I didn't. I think that this is definitely more suitable for the summer when your skin is kind of glowy and supple and it has that radiance to it, which I definitely don't have right now. I'm definitely a little bit on the rough and ashy side, so it's kind of washing me out, but even still, I just really love it. So I'm gonna turn around and let you guys see the back. Okay, so I did end up using the whole package on my hair. I think I have maybe 2 little strands left. I think I put a little bit much at the top, but that's fine. I am not used to being able to just really pile hair on top, so I'm not really used to that fullness, but I love it. The technique, I think, is the best technique I've ever done. This is definitely the technique that I'm going to be using for crocheting here on out. It's been a game changer for me. And I hope that you guys will try it, and I hope you like it. If you have any questions about it, just leave them in the comments below, and then I will get back to you. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.